What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Non-Stop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Those of you familiar with this brand of the show know we like to ask Rick what he thinks the plot of the episode is going to be, based solely on the title. Today, however, is going to be ever so slightly different because, well, I've got to be honest with you, Rick, you're not going to be able to tell the plot of this episode by the title.
No, I'm not. I know it's going to be Halloween stuff, specials. There's 2 episodes worth of runtime, which may mean that there's more than 1 episode worth of plot. There may be 2, there may be 3, there may be 4 plots. I'm going to think in at least one of them, someone's going to quote-unquote die.
Okay, Rick, this is Treehouse of Horror, regular show version. Tell the guys what we're doing so they can sync up our viewing.
Sure, okay. So, no points today, because none are on offer. Regular show, Season 3, Episodes 4 and 5. Terror Tales of the Park. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Words cannot describe how annoyed I was getting while you were determining to plough through your field, and I'm like, you're not going to be able to get it. You're not. Let's just explain the episode and move on. So there are 3 episodes, and this is the little clip we saw at the end of last week's episode.
Okay. Ghosts! Oh, Ghost Wrangler. That's really cute, actually.
It's just a plot to get 4 lots of sweets. Oh, 5 lots of sweets.
Yeah. But one of them might be Rigby.
Well, we know one of them ain't Rigby, because again, we saw the preview last week. Run away! I can't believe that didn't work.
It's not even a bad costume.
It's one of those, isn't it? Like, what's the cut-off point for trick-or-treating? And I think most people will agree, anyone over the age of, 15, they'll be like, you're not getting sweets from me.
Yeah, I think when you're in the teens, you should be the one shepherding the other kids.
Well, again, but that could also mean 13, and I think 13's still young enough.
Oh, yeah. I think 13 is still young enough, but also at that point you are shepherding the other kids. Yes, you do have your own bag of sweets, and yes, you do get the sweets as the trick-or-treat itself. But it's as a reward for helping the little kids.
If you say so, man. I mean, obviously things were very different for both of us, but I went trick-or-treating once as a kid because it's not a thing in the UK. It really isn't a big deal. Got 3 pieces of sweets from I want to say 50 houses.
Mm-hmm.
With the shell on.
Yeah.
Rigby is young and just small enough to... Why has he got 2 pipes?
Well, he's always had 2 pipes. He used to be a double dad.
I only ever saw the one. That's not okay.
No, it's not.
Especially not now when eggs cost
smelly.
fucking $20 for 6.
Yeah. Oh, it's the wizard.
This is a different wizard.
Hey, it skips.
It is as well.
Yeah, like 3 hours at minimum wage.
I'm gonna get you. I saw a clip from fucking Parks and Recs where it was an old Native American man, and he just said really seriously, "There's only 2 things the white man is afraid of, and one of them is curses." It's such a funny clip.
Yeah, good old fart jokes.
So what do you think the curse is going to do to him?
He's going to shit himself.
No. It's body transformation.
He's turning into a house.
Hey, well done.
He's a warehouse.
Are you a were creature if you just get turned into something?
Well, I was thinking about a warehouse as in the other kind of warehouse.
No, I think he's just becoming a house.
Chimney Tail is actually a pretty good visual.
Sorry, I'm just remembering the fucking Treehouse of Horror episode where at the end they were like, Homer's like, all's well that ends well, and Marge just goes, Homer, Bart is dead. Well, apologising won't bring him back. The witch said it would. No.
No, we are not cool. The house is still eggy and smelly, and getting smellier by the moment.
Well, there don't appear to be any eggs on it.
Only because they couldn't be bothered drawing it.
Gnarly old man hands.
Yeah, a little bit unsettling.
I want to see what the inside of him looks like. Boy, that's a weird sentence.
Kinda. Yeah, there we go. Hello.
I was expecting it to be like fucking fleshy. Smells like Rigby in there.
Oh.
It's interesting that there's a portrait of Eileen, considering his feelings towards her at the moment.
Yeah, the moment, yeah.
Perhaps the first hints that there is a bit more mutual attraction there than we first thought. No, don't take a shit inside Rigby.
Can I poo? Can I poo in your guts?
Wow, the fucking balls on Benson, though.
Yeah. Like this guy's actually a psychopath now. Okay, getting his own back on someone who egged his house is one thing, but trying to strangle someone to death when being interrupted in a phone call? No.
Fucking just skips with a crossbow.
Yeah. Oh, slingshot.
Those things are dangerous. You can put your arm out.
Oh, yep. Shotgun.
Hello, governor.
Is it the actual hello governor?
Oh, I doubt it. Shoot first, ask questions later. I'd argue even the proportionate response of turning Rigby into a house is a bit overdone for egging.
Oh, it's definitely overdone.
Shotgun with 4 shots. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a lot of shots for a shotgun.
Yeah. Oh. Pops isn't bother.
Oh, I think that was just Rigby, wasn't it?
Oh.
Well, that's disturbing.
Skin man.
Skin man, yeah? It's one of the things he doesn't have, Rick, is skin. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, vomiting is...
It's really cool how they can do this really over-the-top body horror bullshit because they're not human.
Yeah, and that's entirely it. if it's not human, then it's fine.
Except, Muscle Man's human, and they still skinned him.
Is he human, though? He's green.
Yeah, he's a human, Rick.
Okay.
Oh, poor Pops. Oh, you managed to hit him, though.
He did, yeah.
Well. Wow. Dick.
Like, to his credit, he was actually on his way to apologise before he got turned into a house.
Yeah. He's going to egg him.
Just give him a bill.
Yeah. That's a big egg.
That is a massive egg, yeah. Thinking of a big egg like that, it makes me think of the guy who, like, doubles the amount of eggs every day making pasta.
Okay. Would that not scare the shit out of you?
It would, yeah.
Okay, I think they played these back I think whoever set this cartoon up played this in the wrong order. Because they just mentioned about crashing things into a pit with Muscle Man and High Five Ghost, and I think that was the beginning. That should have been before the house transformation.
Yeah, the next because the next episode that we're seeing is Death Metal Crash Pit.
That is a pretty good system. However, a lot of people have this issue where they can't decide what's lame and what's not.
Yeah. Like, I've got stuff that I don't want to throw away. You've seen my room.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
Your room's a fucking state. You should chuck away half your shit. I could say that. I live in such a small fucking space that I don't have the luxury of just keeping random crap that don't mean fuck all.
Yeah. Like manga books.
There was that meme on Tumblr. Well, I assume it was a meme. That joke on Tumblr where the person was like, "We found this creepy old Victorian doll that freaked my sister out in the new house we moved into. She immediately threw it away. I retrieved it from the dumpster, and now the fun begins."
Like, even taking a photo of it and like pasting it outside is on the window is also a pretty good way of pissing about with that.
I mean, I don't think you should fuck with people in that way, but yeah, it does sound funny.
He got his face drawn on.
That's a really creepy looking fucking doll. They did a good job.
Yeah, little Victorian fella.
Turns out. I don't like it.
They have a thrift store. They could take him to the thrift store and get someone to pay money for the privilege of having him.
Pops never knocks his door.
He's having a poo.
I need whiskey and ayahuasca. See,
I'll rip your head off and draw on your face.
it's the age-old problem of like Chucky being like a slasher villain, and it's like it's so not intimidating because unless
you could punt at him.
yeah, worst
Like,
case
unless
scenario.
you're asleep.
Well, yeah, of course. Worst case scenario, you get a knife in your foot, which sucks, but is very survivable.
Yeah. Like, the actual worst case scenario for Chucky is that you're not awake at the time.
Well, of course, but I'm saying it's not. Whenever you see Chucky charge at someone, it's like so not threatening. What is it with Mordecai and the baseball bat? It's this go-to.
I mean, it does fit him.
I remember watching someone playing Until Dawn, and they were like, see, one of the good things of being a slightly larger man is that I'm confident that I could take 1 or 2 stabbings that a normal-sized human being couldn't take. So what you're saying is you're invincible. No, I'm saying that invincible.
Like, actually, though, it's on TV tropes. It's called Kevlard.
Sorry, could you not appreciate the little bit of John Carpenter's synth music for a second there?
Yeah. Doom, 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 doom.
It's one of those. I think I'd rather have the ability to run.
Maybe.
Like, you and I, Rick, can both sympathise with the fact that if a serial killer charges at us, like, we're not running.
True. And, that said, I think we're both, like, on the, probably can throw a punch, angle.
Yeah, but I don't do fuck all against Jason Voorhees. I fucking love that. Mordecai just telling it as it is. Yeah, they definitely fucked up the play order from where we sourced this episode. God, this should have gone before the wizard story. But oh well, it just means you know what's going to happen with fucking Muscle Man's story.
Yeah, they throw shit in the car. I mean, they throw shit in the pit.
Pit, 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 pit. Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
Stick a brick down on it.
It's way safer than actually driving it. Wow, Muscle Man can run more than you'd think he'd be able to.
Yeah. Like, 3 feet.
Well, we know it has a bottom at least.
I think I might have seen parts of this. Does Muscle Man die and become a ghost?
Maybe. You'd think High Five Ghosts would know ghost shit, right?
Yeah, you'd think he would recognize other ghosts.
Shit place to put your keys.
Yeah, but apparently it's like a trope in America that, like, a lot of people just keep a spare key up in the sun visor.
I mean, it's also the argument of, like, if your car's shit enough in America, like, you can just do that because no one's going to steal it.
Yeah.
Like, in America, they don't need MOTs. That's why they got so many shit cars on the road, because they don't need to be, road legal.
Yeah.
Oh no, fart gas.
Ectoplasmic farts. Oh, and then now they're coalescing into people.
Well, that's a fucking gay icon that's clutching Muscle Man.
Yeah, it's the village people.
No, they're not gay icons. Well, they're definitely British. They called it a caravan and not an RV.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take you to the crash pit anyway. Yeah, High Five Ghost is going to be fine.
I love that response. What? The fuck you on about, mate?
He's not even been headbutted in the face yet.
Fucking pig squeals from MM.
Yeah, pretty cool though. That is also pretty cool of him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're shit.
Skull Punch is actually a pretty cool name.
Okay, but they're shit. I'm pretty sure that's a riff-off on a real song.
Yeah, it's like a standard butt rock metal beat, yeah.
No, I meant the Devastation Nation lyrics, not the actual beat of the song.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a rookie mistake for anyone writing a song of just like, let's just list a bunch of words that rhyme. Yeah, let's just do suicide because it's better than listening to these guys anymore. I don't know why he didn't use the brick to break the window, because that seemed to be what they were going to imply he was going to do.
Well, that's where the comedy comes from. Yep, this is what I've seen.
Okay.
Like, literally just that.
At least you get to be dead with your buddy.
Yeah.
That's not much of a silver lining, is it, when you think about it?
Okay, so yeah, they can go. Yeah, there we are. So the doll story first, then this one, and now then the other one coming up next.
Yeah. But, yeah, unfortunately, the source we sourced this from completely fucked that episode up, and I don't know, they just fucked it. Oh well, it is what it is. This is what happens when you trust friendly folk on the internet to do work. Does that sound like I'm having a go?
A little bit. It's fine.
Well, I wasn't having a go. It was mildly annoying at best. It just means if you watch those episodes in the correct order, when you sync up the episode, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Why are they talking about the house? Rick, what do you think?
They were all just a good bit of fun. Are they the best episodes ever? No, but they like Treehouse of Horror never is the best ever. It's just they're just there for fun. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, like they were trying. Treehouse of Horror is the classic version of this sort of formula, in my opinion. Maybe someone did it before The Simpsons. I couldn't tell you if they did, but this felt like a Treehouse of Horror episode of The Simpsons. Which, yeah, are they good episodes of The Simpsons? No. Are they fun episodes? Yeah. Like, you and I, to this day, regularly go, super fun episode!
Yep, we do. We say it all the damn time.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit. The vampire episode is good.
I guess killing will be enough.
It's a good bit of crack, because, they don't have to care. It's a bit weird to have this in a regular show episode, because the world of regular show is batshit insane anyway. And they lean into that. If they didn't butcher the fucking episode order, the twist of the wizard being the one telling the story the entire time would have got you.
Yeah. So that would have been fun. But But yeah, we got it wrong. We got it in the wrong order. But oh well.
But yeah, let's do our usual wind down. Rick, do you have a standout favourite moment from the 3 episodes?
I think it was like actually the bit that I'd seen before, where Muscle Man was about to break out of the RV with a brick, and is like, "No, I need to end this." Puts it on the accelerator, which he could have reached himself anyway, just to kill them all, and then he dies. Because that's literally the one little bit of regular show that I've seen is like the mushroom cloud, all of the spectators die, and then Muscle Man's also dead.
Yeah. So the implication, of course, being that he was trying to escape still, even after he put the cinder block on the accelerator. But even if he did roll out, he still would have been in the blast zone. So ultimately, nothing mattered.
Yep. And it started from right next to the pit, so he probably would have just, even if he escaped, it would have been like into mid-air and then fall into the pit. But yeah, do you have a favourite moment?
Yeah, I think my favourite moment was the twist of you turned me into a house and killed all my friends just to egg me. Yep.
Yeah, stupid.
Like, he could have just turned him into a house, then egged him, and then turned him back, lesson done. But no, it's regular show, and he's a wizard in regular show, so he has to be extra as fuck.
Yeah, and it's the Halloween special, so he's got to murder everybody.
Oh yeah, no consequences.
Yep.
So yeah,
absolutely.
Let's get to our all-important moment where we crown our MVPs. Yes, multiple today, because today is technically a double episode, so we get 2 MVPs each. Rick, do you want to give me your first and then second MVP?
My first MVP, which is probably going to be the most impactful, is Muscle Man, because I think his story was the best of the 3.
You're wrong, but go on.
Because he was he made a good argument for his story being the best, because it was the one that was, I think, the most fun of the 3. So yeah, he gets my first MVP. So who gets your first MVP?
No, who gets your second MVP?
Okay, I'm going to get my second MVP. My second MVP is going to Pops, because I think his story was the second most fun.
Fair enough.
Even when he was in the house episode, bad show, he's the one that did actually get a shot on the wizard.
He did, but it barely counts.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. But yes, how about you? Who are going to be your 2 MVPs?
Yeah, I'm giving Rigby double points today because honestly, like, he was a pretty fun factor in Pops' story, but in his own story, like, he just carried it to such an extent. I think you're very wrong. I think Muscle Man's story was probably the lamest of the 3, especially seeing as we're going for our horror vibe.
Sure.
Whereas Muscle Man's story was just regular Muscle Man bullshit, except he died at the end.
Yeah. What, you died? Yeah, don't think about it.
But yeah, Rigby, even when he, like, as soon as he got told, hey, maybe you should apologise and I'll fix things, he immediately tried to fix his issue, which should have spoilt the fact that it was a story, because Rigby never apologises.
Yeah, he never swerves that far, that quickly into trying to do the right thing.
But then again, he was mid-transformation into a house, so maybe that hastened his epiphany.
Yeah, like, I'm going to say the tail chimney was actually one of the better, like, visual gags in the entire thing.
Oh, really? You didn't mention?
Yeah, it looked cool. I liked it. Cute.
Yeah, it was a good visual. Like, if you've got a raccoon tail to play with, why not turn it into a chimney?
Just in general.
I mean, the design is there, and like even when they had the full house design, Rigby's face was on one end, the opposite end to the chimney. So they did their best to keep a bit of a biological accuracy, despite being turned into a fucking house.
Yeah, but yes, the nice little bit of Eileen being inside Rigby's heart was kind of cute as well. So we'll see how soon that gets picked up as a plot point.
Next episode.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I believe next episode we get more hints of that. But that is for next week. And don't worry, guys, Rick will forget by the time we actually get around to watching that episode, so I'm not helping him any for the description.
Yeah, because the recording's going to be in a month or so.
Yeah. But yeah, join us again next week, where we're not on episode 5, we're on episode 6. This was our first double episode for regular show, Rick.
Yes, it was. And good show.
Bye, guys.